Whoops. We'll start off by cleaning the feed. You can see there's discoloration there in those two feed lines. So we'll use a piece of 5-thou brass, which will slide very carefully into each groove and pull it back a little bit. We don't want to widen those feeds. That's looking better. Now I'll put that into the ultrasonic. We'll give that 3 minutes and we'll clean that up. Then we'll come back, clean up the section. The section's pretty good actually. I'm using a piece of 4-0 steel wool, the finest you can get, just to remove that little bit of discoloration around there. Turn it slowly. That's looking heaps better. That'll now go into the ultrasonic for 3 minutes to clean out the inside and get rid of anything else that's in there. And then we'll look at the nib. Right, turn the ultrasonic on. We'll put the feed. And the nib. And the section in. We'll let that run for 3 minutes. Then we'll come back, take them out, dry them off, and see what condition they're in. Right, the ultrasonic's just finished. So we'll take the parts out, dry them off, and look more closely at each one of them. Move that out of the road for the moment. That's our feed. Looks pretty good. I'll give it a final wipe down with the toothbrush to clear any remaining dirt or anything out of the feed channels. I'll run over the ladder, both sides. And then dry it off. Put that aside. Dry off the section. And dry it out inside with a cotton bud. first end, the second one, see what else is in there. Down the other way. Right, that's looking alright. Put that over there. Then we'll dry our nib. And you can see the nib is in pretty good nick. Right, put that there. Remove this. Before I roll the nib, I'll just check. Whoop. Check what size sack we need to put on this. So we'll measure it. 35 128. That's 18/64. So it's a number 18 we will need. Right. Put that there. I'll put a tiny little bit of silicone grease on the internal thread in the cap there, so that when I put the barrel and the cap together, they will slide in nice and easy with really reduced friction. That cap is in really good shape. Right, using a standard silver cleaning cloth, I'll rub down the clip, a little bit of a shine on it. I'll do the same with the lever lift. They're only plated, so you've got to be careful not to lift the plate off. If you use anything other than a standard jewellery cleaning cloth, you're going to do just that. Right. Now we'll look at the nib. I'll give that a little bit of a clean with a jewellery cloth. It's a fine nib, a standard fine nib. .14 karat gold. Right, I'll take our 1mm shim and put it in between the tines. Actually, I'll need magnification for this. Put it in between the tines. It's not very easy. Try it this way. I don't think that nib has ever been used. I don't think the pen's ever been inked. It's so tight, I can't even get a 1/1000 shim into it. Each tine looks in excellent condition. All right. That away. We'll put the nib back on top of the feed. Get it positioned correctly. which is about there. Hold them tight and put them back. Nib goes in a tiny bit more. It's moved a little bit more. In we go. Nib's not fully in yet. Take that out very carefully and push the nib in a little bit further. Not quite in the centre of the tines. This is the tricky bit, getting the nib in the correct position with the feed. And it's getting close. Pushing in a bit more. Turn that a tiny bit. You can see there that the nib is now placed correctly. Right,